Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying to the Great White North. Canada is a land of breathtaking beauty, fascinating history, and some seriously surprising facts. So grab your toque, that's Canadian for a warm hat, and get ready to discover 10 unique and lesser-known facts about Canada that will totally blow your mind. Okay, first up, let's talk geography. We all know Canada is big, right? Like, second largest country in the world big. But did you know that Canada has the longest coastline in the world? Over 202,000 kilometers. That's longer than circling the Earth at the equator, 5 times. If you decided to walk the entire length of Canada's coastline, averaging 20 kilometers a day, it would take you about 30 years. We're talking dramatic cliffs, pristine beaches, charming fishing villages. Canada's coastline has it all. It's a nature lover's paradise, and it's just waiting to be explored. Alright, let's move on to something a little sweeter, shall we? We're talking, of course, about maple syrup. Canada produces over 70% of the world's maple syrup. Most of it comes from Quebec. But here's where things get really interesting. Canada has something called the Strategic Maple Syrup Reserve. It's like Fort Knox, but instead of gold, it's filled with barrels of maple syrup. This reserve helps regulate the market and ensures that the world never runs out of this precious commodity. So next time you're enjoying a stack of pancakes drenched in this sweet, sticky goodness, appreciate the dedication of our Canadian friends. Get ready to have your mind boggled because we're about to enter the realm of optical illusions. In New Brunswick, there's a place called Magnetic Hill. Imagine this, you're driving along, come to a stop at the bottom of a hill, put your car in neutral, and it starts rolling uphill. It's actually a pretty cool optical illusion. The surrounding landscape plays tricks on your eyes, making it seem like you're rolling uphill when you're actually going downhill. People come from all over to test out Magnetic Hill for themselves. It's a fun, family-friendly attraction that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about gravity. Let's head north to the town of Churchill in Manitoba, a remote yet fascinating destination. Churchill is famously known as the polar bear capital of the world, and for good reason. Every year from October to November, polar bears migrate through the town on their way to Hudson Bay, creating a unique spectacle. It's like a polar bear parade, with these majestic creatures marching through the snow-covered streets. Churchill even has a special place called the Polar Bear Jail, a unique facility. It's a temporary holding facility for bears that wander too close to town, ensuring both human and bear safety. They get to hang out there until they can be safely released back into the wild, away from human settlements. It's all part of Churchill's commitment to polar bear conservation, a vital effort to protect these incredible animals. So, if you're ever feeling adventurous, consider a trip to Churchill during polar bear season. You'll have the chance to witness these magnificent creatures up close in their natural habitat. Guided tours offer a safe and educational way to observe the bears, with experts sharing fascinating insights about their behavior and conservation. You might even see polar bear families with mothers and cubs playing in the snow, a heartwarming sight. And if you're lucky, you might also catch a glimpse of the stunning northern lights, adding to the magic of your visit. Don't forget to pick up some polar bear-themed souvenirs to remember your incredible adventure in this polar bear paradise. Churchill, Manitoba truly offers a once-in-a-lifetime experience, blending natural beauty, wildlife, and conservation efforts in a way that's both educational and awe-inspiring. Let's switch gears and talk about language. Language is more than just a means of communication. It's a gateway to understanding a culture, its people, and its history. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. This duality is not just a legal formality but a reflection of the country's rich history and diverse population. This bilingualism is deeply ingrained in Canadian culture. It's a testament to the country's commitment to inclusivity and respect for its French and English-speaking communities. All federal government services and documents are available in both languages. This ensures that everyone, regardless of their first language, has equal access to information and services. In some provinces like Quebec, French is the dominant language. Walking through the streets of Quebec, you'll find French signs, French-speaking locals, and a distinct European charm. It's a beautiful example of embracing cultural diversity. The coexistence of these 2 languages fosters a unique cultural environment where diversity is celebrated. You can be walking down the street in Montreal, hear someone ordering a coffee in French and then turn the corner and find yourself in a bookstore browsing through English novels. This fluid transition between languages is a daily experience for many Canadians. It's this seamless blend of cultures that makes Canada so unique and vibrant. Cultural festivals, street performances, and community events often feature both languages, showcasing the harmonious coexistence of English and French. So, whether you're fluent in both languages or just starting to learn, appreciate the linguistic tapestry that makes Canada special. Embrace the opportunity to learn and engage with both languages, as it opens doors to a deeper understanding of Canadian culture and its people. Let's talk about something truly awe-inspiring: the Northern Lights. These natural light displays, also known as the Aurora Borealis, are one of the most mesmerizing phenomena you can witness on Earth. They occur when charged particles from the sun collide with atoms in Earth's atmosphere, creating dazzling displays of light that dance across the sky. You can see the Northern Lights in many places around the world, from Norway to Alaska, but there's something uniquely special about experiencing them in Canada's Yukon Territory. This remote and pristine region offers some of the clearest and most vivid views of the Aurora Borealis. From late August to mid-April, the night sky above Yukon transforms into a breathtaking canvas of color and light. During these months, the long nights and clear skies provide the perfect conditions for viewing the Northern Lights. The spectacle is so vivid that it often feels like the sky is alive, with waves of color rippling and swirling overhead. We're talking vibrant greens, shimmering purples, electric blues, and sometimes even reds and pinks. Each display is unique, with colors and patterns that can change from one moment to the next, making every viewing experience different and special. What makes Yukon so special for Northern Lights viewing is its lack of light pollution. The vast, unspoiled wilderness means that there are no artificial lights to dim the natural brilliance of the aurora. This allows for an incredibly clear and immersive experience, where the lights seem to stretch endlessly across the sky. Imagine this: you're bundled up in warm clothes, a cup of hot chocolate in hand, gazing up at the night sky as waves of color dance above you. The crisp, cold air heightens your senses, making the experience even more vivid and memorable. It's a moment of pure magic, where time seems to stand still. It's an experience that will stay with you long after the lights have faded. The awe and wonder you feel while watching the Northern Lights is something that words can hardly describe. It's a reminder of the beauty and mystery of our natural world, and a testament to the incredible forces at work in our universe. So, if you're looking for an adventure that will take your breath away, add Yukon to your bucket list. Whether you're an avid traveler, a nature enthusiast, or simply someone looking for a once-in-a-lifetime experience, witnessing the Northern Lights in Yukon is something you will never forget. Plan your trip, pack your warmest clothes, and get ready for a spectacle that will leave you in awe. Let's talk about free stuff. Every year on July 1st, Canada Day, all national parks across the country waive their entry fees. You can explore breathtaking places like Banff National Park, Jasper National Park, Gros Morne National Park, completely free of charge. Canada's national parks are like something out of a dream, and on Canada Day, they're all yours to explore. It's a fantastic opportunity to connect with nature and appreciate the incredible diversity of Canada's landscapes. So, mark your calendars, grab your hiking boots, and get ready to experience the best that Canada has to offer, all for free. Let's take a detour from the grand scale of Canada's natural wonders and zoom in on something smaller. In Rodney, Ontario, you'll find the world's smallest jail. Built in 1890, this pint-sized penitentiary measures a mere 24.3 square meters. It's hard to imagine anyone being incarcerated in such a confined space, but back in the day, this little lockup could hold up to 2 prisoners at a time. Today, it stands as a quirky tourist attraction, a reminder of a bygone era. It's a fun little stop on a Canadian road trip, a chance to stretch your legs, snap a few photos, and marvel at the curious side of history. Let's talk about trees. Canada is home to 10% of the world's forests. These forests aren't just pretty to look at, they play a vital role in maintaining the planet's health. They act as giant carbon sinks, absorbing harmful carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. They provide habitats for countless species of plants and animals. The forestry sector is a major contributor to the Canadian economy, providing jobs and resources for communities. So, next time you're wandering through a forest, take a moment to appreciate these silent giants. They're the lungs of our planet, the guardians of our ecosystems, a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. Let's crank up the chill factor and talk about weather. The coldest temperature ever recorded in Canada was a bone-chilling -63 degrees Celsius. This record-breaking temperature was recorded in Snag, Yukon back in 1947. So, next time you're complaining about the cold, just remember Snag, Yukon, and be grateful you're not experiencing the true meaning of a Canadian deep freeze. And there you have it, 10 unique and lesser-known facts about Canada. From its epic coastline to its strategic maple syrup reserve, Canada is a land of surprises and wonders. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing facts and incredible destinations. Let me know in the comments below which fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for another adventure.